Okay, remember the early 90s? Some people were starting to wake up to the fact that there's something really wrong.
Houston, we have a problem.
The Earth's in crisis, and some people were getting it a lot worse than others. We needed action fast, but a lot of people were just struggling to survive, while others were too busy consuming and consuming and consuming. So you get the picture. Now, enter EYA. EYA started out volunteer-based, high school-age students, really eco-focused with big plans to advance wilderness conservation. We went national across the country to hundreds of high schools on a massive education tour. We put out an Enviro newspaper made by youth, for youth. We took youth from the city to endangered wilderness areas all over BC. We wanted to cultivate a sense of responsibility through a direct connection with the natural world. We called those stewardship camps. And finally, looking internationally, we organized to send youth to the UN Earth Summit in '92. We reached a lot of people, but we started to question ourselves as an organization. Is a wilderness-based focus enough? What about our cities? That's where most people live. We questioned the environmental movement, who it engaged, and the lack of diversity we saw there. And so, we changed. We went really local. Our focus shifted to the urban environment. We made the connection between social and ecological justice, and we worked with both marginalized and privileged youth with job training programs. We focused on greening the most urban and poorest parts of our city. The youth gardens were built from a former dumping ground in one of the poorest postal codes in Canada. Part training ground for street-involved youth, part builder of food security in the city, youth were gaining self-sufficiency through urban organic agriculture projects. We blended environmental construction with social justice by training a team of young women to build the first off-the-grid demonstration pavilion showcasing environmental technology. And we built rooftop gardens. At the same time, we set up a coalition to share fundraising and organizational resources, and through conferences to support other local youth organizations to grow. And we partnered with urban Native youth, supporting them to set up their own media. Okay, so we've got meaningful work for young people that benefits their community and has concrete social and environmental outcomes.
Excellent!
I think so. The moment arrived. We stopped questioning ourselves and started believing in ourselves. We were an environmental organization that does things in a socially just way. With new confidence, EYA exploded with energy and solid community networks to take on even more. If we've learned one thing in the last 15 years, it's that youth empowerment works.